What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants. No hate. So let me clear some things, because you always have people with this misinformation that love to run their mouth like they know what they're talking about, and all they're doing is repeating what other channels say because they're fans of a particular fighter. First off, let me say, for people that keep going in my comment section talking about, oh man, it's funny how you fail to mention that Jerron Boots Ennis turned the fight down with Terrence Crawford, but you keep saying this and this and okay. First off, shut the fuck up. Okay, let me explain something to you guys. First off, and I covered that story, Jerron Ennis didn't turn down shit. Okay, he had an exclusive deal to Showtime. Showtime didn't allow the fight to happen. Steven Espinoza spoke on behalf of the whole situation. Okay, so when people say, yeah, but Fulton was with Showtime and they let him go and fight anyway, what the fuck did that have to do with Jerron Boots Ennis situation? Yeah, you're absolutely right. That happened. But what does that have to do with Boots? So basically, this is when Terrence Crawford had that shitty ass BLK, where he was with that so-called company BLK Prime. Okay, let's not forget something. See, people love to talk, but there's more to a story than what people say, and they don't even have their story straight. First of all, BLK Prime. Remember, Terrence Crawford said he did something that was illegal, that was against the rules, that they gave him half of his money before the fight, and then he was going to get the other half afterwards. Yeah, and according to the rules of that sanctioning body, okay, of that title, he was not he was not supposed to get that. He was not supposed to get half his money up front and then the other half later. That's not how that works. Okay, now people was talking stupid shit. Oh, they just mad because he's getting that bag, all this goofy, childish, young boy shit. And I'm like, okay, people are stupid. They don't even understand common sense and how things work. So basically, if that's how it went, well, he never confirmed it if he made $10 million or not, which I don't personally care, but he never confirmed it. Well, why does he have to? He doesn't. Why the fuck did he open his mouth to say how much he was getting? Well, he's the one who told everybody he was getting $10 million. He said that. So I'm like, well, if they're paying him $10 million to fight this guy, what the fuck are they giving that guy? Because that guy makes no noise. Okay, his name rings no bells. And Adrian Broner was supposed to get $10 million over the course of 3 fights. Well, after one fucking event, what happened? They fucking folded. Okay? And Terrence Crawford so-called ran across the street, then came back and fought Spence. Adrian Broner never even got on the fucking map. Remember all that talk they was doing, all that big grin he had on his face about the money, and it never happened. They parted ways. Where the fuck is BLK Prime now? Okay, so bottom line is, Showtime would not allow that fight to happen. It had nothing to do with Boots saying, no, I don't want the fight. He spoke on it, Bazzi spoke on it, Steven Espinoza spoke on it. Here y'all talking about some shit that was said a year ago. Yeah, y'all want to motherfucking bring up this shit as if you're making a point. Like, he didn't turn down shit. No different from you motherfuckers saying Anthony Joshua turned down $50 million from Wilder. No, he didn't turn down shit. They basically said, okay, you got our attention. Let's do business. No negotiations, no nothing. You got 24 hours or whatever to sign, or no fight. And that's turning down the fucking fight? Yeah, because you take it, man. 50 million. Oh, you just take it. Okay, right. I got you. That's turning it down. But it's funny how you motherfuckers purposely don't talk about that 120 million. Okay? That Wilder was guaranteed. Yeah. And that's a fact. And we know that shit happened. And he admitted that he turned it down. Shelly Finkel admitted that he turned it down. Because they wouldn't tell us how much they were paying AJ. And we know that this is easily a $300 million fight. And his ego was telling him 50-50. Nah, man, stop this shit, yo. You guys be just talking shit and don't know what the fuck you be talking about. Always trying to defend somebody. And the crazy part about it is, I like Crawford as a fighter. That's what I like these guys as fighters. Personally, no, I don't know them. Fuck all of them. I don't know them personally. You guys are the ones licking their balls. You motherfuckers sniffing and licking their fucking balls because y'all getting y'all feelings. No, but you didn't say. Man, shut the fuck up with that gay, goofy shit. Y'all sit up here talking about what I didn't say. Man, I've been covering fucking these stories for the longest, and every time I cover one, some of y'all punk asses ain't even there. So you see one video and speak like you don't know how many times you done talked about this shit. As I said before, as far as Terrence Crawford going to 154, that's all good. But the reality is, he's still, right now, May 6th, go look up the fucking ranking system. He's still champion at 147, which means he's still paying sanctioning fees. So why wouldn't people want to see it? Canelo goes up and down in weight, franchise champion, favoritism central. Crawford is not franchise champion. Crawford don't have that kind of juice like Canelo to just go up and down and fight whoever he wants. No, he's getting this fight, okay? Which the reason that people are saying that this fight is a dangerous fight for Crawford is because he's 36 years old and he's fighting a guy that's younger, stronger, and can punch, okay? But he only has 11 fights. When Floyd was 36, he was fighting Canelo, and people was thinking the same thing was going to happen. But what did Canelo have under his belt? 40 plus fights. And Canelo was far better than this motherfucker that Crawford is getting ready to fight. It's just funny how people love to skip over shit. And this the thing. When I'm speaking, it's not personal. You guys are coming from a personal space. You guys are coming from a fanboy space. I don't give a fuck how much I like a fighter. The situation is what I speak on. Or what they're actually doing, what comes out of their mouth, and what they do. And if a fighter is saying, I want to fight, just like Canelo, for example. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I ain't fighting anyone. I ain't not scared. Soon as you bring up Bevel's name, it's an excuse. Soon as you bring up that Benavidez name, it's an excuse. What is him and Crawford doing that's the same? They're both speak. Well, I'm not. I have never heard Crawford say Jerron is easy work. But I've heard his fanboys say that shit. No different from Canelo saying the only thing Benavidez brings to the table is 25 extra pounds. He's done nothing, but he goes and fights Munguia. Not one of you motherfuckers out there think Munguia is better than David Benavidez, and you know it. So if these guys was such easy work like you all say as fanboys, why is it that Canelo is saying he wants 200 million? He done went from 100 to 200 million now to fight Benavidez. Why is Terrence Crawford asking for 25 million to fight Jerron if Jerron is such an easy fight? And why would he go to 154? Why would he, right? I bet you he's not going to make 25 million fighting against this Manramov guy. Regardless that the belt's on the title on the line. Check this out. If he fights Boots Ennis, okay? If he fights Boots, it's for undisputed. And he'd be a 3-time undisputed champion. Simple. Now, the fact of the matter is, he wants to become undisputed at 154. That's fine. It's you idiot fans, though. Okay, I don't care about the move he makes and what he does on that, but I'm going to speak on this shit, given the boxing news. Now, I don't respect any fighter saying, I'm at a point, I can do what the fuck I want to do. I don't care what the fans think, what they say, what they feel. Fuck them. And he's spending you stupid motherfuckers' money. Okay, simple. But I don't respect that from no fighter. There's no fighter who, like I said, when you get to the point, you are no longer holding a title belt and you're just fighting fights just to fight, okay, then you're not holding anybody up. You're not blocking anyone. But when you're fucking champion and you're holding all the fucking belts on top of that, or holding a title that you don't want to fucking defend, and nobody will strip you, you have a fucking mandatory that's been there for 3 fucking years. Jerron Boots Ennis has been a mandatory for Crawford for a while as well. So they have that type of shit in common. So what I'm saying, not only, look, Crawford should have learned this by now. He doesn't have the juice that Canelo has. People act like there's a rule now. Once you become undisputed, you got the right to go up and down and wait and fight whoever. No, you can request that shit. You can try to make that happen. But for one, the guy has to want to fight you. And basically, if the networks want that shit and people, the powers that be say, yeah, cool, we can make that fight happen. We like that fight. Okay, and y'all can come to terms, No problem. Do you think Canelo was going to go 50-50 with Crawford? You must be out of your fucking mind. By no stretch of the mind would that be a 50? They're going to split 50-50. No, Canelo's going to take the lion's share of the money in that shit. You better believe that shit. So at the end of the fucking day, right? Crawford don't have that kind of juice. Nobody else has that kind of juice. Nobody else. Only motherfucker has that kind of juice is Canelo. So when you look, and as far as getting away with shit, Fury got that kind of shit. As far as being able to get away with bullshit, but as far as going back and forth, I'm undisputed, 2 weight classes. Okay, cool. What does that have to do with the next weight class? But you see, he comes up, he gets this fight with this guy, Matt Marov, and listen, let's be honest, okay? Let's be perfectly honest. None of you motherfuckers mentioned this guy's name ever. Not once on this channel. I don't give a fuck. You can go through every video I made. You will never see that guy's name come up. Not one fucking time. And he only has 11 fucking fights. So, case in point, right? I understand what Crawford is doing. But I also understand Boots want that fight. Why the fuck would fight fans not want that fight? So when you motherfucking bitch-made fans go into that, oh man, well, y'all want him to fight everybody. No, motherfucker, he's saying he wants to fight everybody. Now he's saying it's all about the money. It's always about the money. I've been telling you stupid motherfuckers that for years. It's always about the fucking money. Always. You're not going to be 25 for fucking ever. Okay? It's always about the money. It's about the money then. The difference is you're trying to get to that space where you can say, now I'm making big money. That's the whole point. Okay? You think that they give a fuck? Listen at this. Title belts, trophies, all that shit. That shit don't fucking, that doesn't put food on the table. It doesn't fucking pay your bills. Okay, the money does. So all the accolades is great and all that, but every fighter that gets to a point where I've made my mark and I've solidified my spot in the history books. Now it's about making as much money as I possibly can. Are you too stupid to understand that that's what Terrence Crawford is right now? But when you say, I will fight anybody, I want to fight nothing but the best. Mataramov is not the best. I can say this. Why? I can be honest. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It would be stupid to try to sell a fight and go, well, Mataramov is not really on Crawford's level, you know, unless Crawford really just doesn't have it anymore. If he slipped enough where Mataramov can really catch up to him, this should be a performance where Terrence Crawford should win this fight. Why? Because then what reason did you want to see it? Unless you just a Terrence Crawford fan or a Mataramov fan, I just want to see them regardless. Otherwise, what's the purpose? They just let you know the fight shouldn't be as competitive as one might think. Well, at the same fucking time, like I said, because of Terrence Crawford's age, Crawford does get hit and this guy can punch. But this is what the concern is for Crawford. Now, should Crawford go in there and wipe the floor with this guy? Do you know how many people going to snap into reality and go, yeah, but Mataramov is not that good? Do you understand that? He's limited. He's not on Crawford's level. Munguia, with 40-plus fights, isn't on Canelo's level. Okay? He's not on David Benavidez' level. He's not on David Morrell's level. Okay, so Canelo just beat the guy that Morrell and Benavidez can beat. You understand what I'm saying? But he's speaking as if he just beat one of the best in the division. Like, this guy is... No, he didn't. That's where people are booing his decision to not fight Benavidez. They don't give a fuck. Okay, yeah, we glad you here, Mexico, Mexico, yes, let's wave the flag. Oh, but man, come on, we need you to fight Benavidez. As soon as they ask that question, and I don't know, it reminds me of Pacquiao and Floyd. If you remember, okay, honestly, not your fucking faulty ass crackhead memory, but if you remember, every time they would ask, if you ask Floyd about Pacquiao, and Floyd had a fight coming up, he'd tell you, well, we're not here to talk about Manny Pacquiao. I got Miguel Cotto in front of me, or whoever it was. And I agree with any fighter for doing that. Yeah, I'm fighting Miguel Cotto. Why the fuck are we talking about Pacquiao? Okay, I agree with anybody for doing that. Now, on an interview, just in general, where they, who's next? What do you want to do? What is your plans? Blah, blah, blah. Floyd always said he wanted to fight. He said, I want to fight. He said, look, all I want is random drug testing. Because he believed Pacquiao was on something. Yeah, see, that's how good Pacquiao is. Okay, cool. Take the damn test. Simple. We don't care about your fanboyism, your idol worshiping, right? We know factually, okay, Pacquiao admitted that Mayweather called him. I think they said he offered like 15 or 20 million to wire to him. That's what they said they was going to, and basically, they wanted to fight. This is before Floyd went to jail. Pacquiao turned the money down. He said all this shit about his religious beliefs is why he don't believe in needles. He don't like needles. All this other shit, right? Every time you ask Manny Pacquiao, and these are fucking facts, do you want to fight Floyd Mayweather? They talk to the managers and trainers and decide. And, he could never just, I want to fight. Yeah, no. It's when Marquez knocked him out. He knew the fight was in jeopardy. So now he would not stop talking about fucking Mayweather. You understand what I'm saying? Because now I need Mayweather. Before, he was looking at it like the way Wilder was looking at AJ. This is 50-50. You're not bigger than me. Okay. He gets knocked out by Marquez. He can't possibly go to chop on no 50-50 now. The money wasn't the issue. He wouldn't take the fucking random drug testing. The same test Floyd was going to take. It ain't like Floyd is saying, you take it. I don't have to. I know I'm clean. You have to take it, though. No, same test they both were going to take. Oh, man, Floyd think he bigger than the sport. Oh, man, Floyd just scared. He using that as an excuse, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right. So that just goes to show you how people are when they hate a person. Like you hate Devin Haney. So y'all don't give a fuck about what Ryan Garcia did. Y'all hated Floyd Mayweather. Y'all didn't give a fuck if Pacquiao was on something or not. The whole point, was that Floyd wanted to make sure that everything was on a level playing field. That's all. Now, after he got knocked out, then all of a sudden he agreed to any kind of test. See, this is what I'm telling you. When a fighter wants something, they come out and say they want it. They make it known. There's no riddles. There's no fucking speaking in parable bullshit. There's no, trying to be some wise man all of a sudden. No, do you want the fighter? No. Simple, right? So I'm listening to what was coming out of the mouth of these fans. And pretty much, if you look at right now, with drug testing, it's a problem because why? You take a drug test, but a fighter, if they're juicing, they can go in the ring and fuck around and kill somebody. Now the damage is already done. So even if you get suspended or banned, you might have beat somebody into a coma and they die, or you might have beat somebody to the point where they have permanent damage to them. You've taken some years off of their lives, not because you were just a better fighter on a level playing field, but because you were cheating. Okay, so all of these things that you guys overlook as fanboys is because you're fucking fools. You're idiots. You're buffoons. You don't give a fuck about right and wrong. You don't care about rules anymore. Anything is just, this society is be free to be who you are, whatever. I'm not a human being. I'm a fucking bird. Whatever stupid, goofy shit y'all on nowadays. But this is the type of stupid shit I'm talking about. No fucking body's hating on Terrence fucking Crawford. Y'all kill me with this shit. Why are people hating on Crawford? Who the fuck? Nobody's hating on no fucking... Look, every fighter has their haters. I'm not one of them. I'm speaking on the fucking facts. Fucking you talking about Jerron turned the fight. No. Here's a fucking deal. Let me give you an example. Hey, Aries. Yo, they got a basketball game tonight. 2-on-2. Yo, Dred's over there putting down the grand. But you got to do it like in 30 minutes. Motherfucker, I ain't got to do shit. The fuck you talking about? For one, just came from a restaurant, belly full of food. Ain't no fucking way I'm going to run around out there and be able to do shit the way I'm supposed to. Now, somebody go, yo, that's old Aries duck, yo. We told him. Then the motherfucker was like, yo, they said they'd put 2,500 up. Give a fuck what they putting up. Not tonight. So I turned it down because I'm scared. No, stupid. I turned this shit down. And this was some years ago. But bottom line, I turned this shit down because I know damn well, bro, we just come from a steakhouse. My stomach full of fucking food. I done overate and shit, pigged out because it was one of those things where I was on my, not so much fasting, I wasn't fasting, but I was eating a lot less and light, a lot of protein, but like small amounts throughout the day. So I was like, let me have this one day where I'm just going to go ahead and eat whatever I want to eat. And that was that day. Now, because somebody come and throw some money in my face, I could have said, yeah, fuck it. I'll take it. Ain't like I'm hard up for the money, motherfucker. That's just a little extra side money to just chill with. Let's go to the mall. Let's go chill. Let's go whatever. That's all the fuck that was. But at the same time, my point is, yeah, I turned this shit down. The fuck? Scared of what? No. Why you think that shit came up suddenly? You understand what I'm saying? Because usually when you would go to that park, everybody, whether it was indoor or outdoor, whatever we were playing, everybody's out there shooting, practicing, getting games, going, everybody, keeping sharp. I wasn't out there for a whole week. You understand what I'm saying? So now out of nowhere, we got to get, this, that. No warm up, no nothing, just straight to the game. Come on, bro. So I'd have been showing up just to get paid, but you got to win to get the 2,500. You understand what I'm saying? The losing team split 500. That's what they was doing. What the fuck? Like, you understand what I'm saying? So as a fucking fighter, when the company you work for goes, no, that's not happening. We're not doing any business with BLK Prime. See, this is the shit y'all don't talk about. Y'all sit there and want to say somebody duck somebody. My whole thing is you don't even have the fucking facts. And when you listen to a channel where somebody clearly shows favoritism to a fighter, you don't care because you show favoritism to that fighter. So everything come out of your mouth is to be defensive of that fighter, but you're not even making sense. At the end of the fucking day, all of these fighters, as I stated before several times, for the fucking hearing impaired, for the dumb motherfuckers who are stuck on stupid, if Ennis gets himself in that same position where he's that guy, he's the one of the big dogs, he's going to do the same shit that Crawford is doing, that Canelo is doing, Camaro Moulton, all of these guys coming up, all of them. Okay, they're going to get in that position where it's all about the money. It's always about the money, but it's more so about the money. Why? Because I have to keep winning and stay on top to get the kind of money that I want. And they're going to start to pick and choose. And they're going to say, if you want me to fight that guy, you got to pay me X amount of money. Why? Because they know that fucking guy is dangerous, despite the idiot fanboys who, oh man, he'll kill him. That ain't no work. That's easy work. Yeah, y'all talk that goofy shit. And I know y'all can't fight for jack shit. That's why y'all talk the dumb shit that y'all say. I am never, ever speaking from a space of, I don't like that motherfucker, man. I'm hating on him. For what? They ain't did shit to me. But when you do scumbag shit, I can't fuck with a person like that. You motherfuckers are just a bunch of little sluts. Y'all just jump from one fighter to the next, from one channel to the next. Y'all, that's what y'all do. Y'all like to be used. Y'all are like condoms, bro. Y'all don't fucking have no dignity, no nothing. Y'all don't stand on business. It's just, I just go through life being a fanboy. The greatest thing that I accomplish in a day is talking about Terrence Crawford, or talking about Tyson Fury, or talking about fucking Canelo, or whoever. That's y'all. That is the high point of your day. That's the most productive shit that y'all do in the course of a fucking day. Is fucking argue about fighters. Let's just be real. So talking to you stupid motherfuckers, and I'm talking to all those that it apply to. Talking to you stupid motherfuckers is like, I'll get a better fucking conversation talking to a fucking turnip. Like, really. So, you love to talk, but you don't even know the fucking story. Oh, but you didn't say this and that. Man, fuck you. Okay, fuck you. This is the whole shit. I could never be a Stephen A. Smith, a Shannon Sharp, or Skip Bayless. What's that other motherfucking basketball dude, the big dusty ass beard? I could never be that, because I'm not trying to sit here and argue with nobody over no fucking men. I'm not trying to, it's not that deep. It's called discussions, not debates. I don't do debates. I don't care about a debate. I'm not trying to win an argument. I'm giving you the boxing news. You can have a different opinion, but when you fucking argue with facts, which is what I base my opinion off of, but it's still my opinion. The facts you can't argue with. But because we have a difference of opinion is one thing. But when you sit up here and tell me something that's completely false, I'm not going to sit up here and play games with you and act like, oh, you know what you're talking about when you fucking don't. You clearly don't. And it's obvious you haven't seen these videos when I'm exposing these things and bringing these things to the table. And then you listen to people like, I'll give you a perfect example of something, okay? I don't even have to watch the video. I saw a thumbnail that Boxing Ego put up. Boxing Ego was telling you that the B sample, Ryan Garcia's B sample, has arrived. It's bullshit. As of right now, while I'm talking to you guys, it's 10:01, Monday morning, May 6th. Okay? As of right now, that's bullshit. I don't have to watch his video. I'm telling you, factually. Okay? Unless that information has come out right now, 10:01, okay, Monday morning, May 6th. He made that video either yesterday or the day before. There's no information on his B sample. Now, if he's trying to explain to you in that video the process and that it should be here by now, we don't even know what day Ryan Garcia requested for his B sample to be tested, right? We don't even know. So how the fuck would Boxing Ego know that his B sample is there? So to me, it's nothing but clickbait. So you can click onto his video and watch and listen to him give you his story on what he think, not what he knows. And he'll probably say he knows because he always tell everybody how he's the best in the business and is undisputed and is not even blah, blah, blah and all that bullshit. But at the same time, I guarantee you, and yes, I use the word this time, I guarantee you he does not know shit about Ryan Garcia's B sample. It's not, the information has not been presented yet. So how would he know this? He has inside scoops on Ryan Garcia? Just saying. Okay? This is the type of goofy shit that I'm talking about. So if you are into what Boxing Ego says and you like his content, you'll be sitting there, yo, thanks for the information, not realizing you're applauding some bullshit. There's no fucking B sample information right now. Now, when I go inside, I'm going to go online, do some homework, and make a couple more videos. Do you understand? See, it's one thing to assume some shit based on what in the past, oh, I remember a situation, this happened like this, and the result was this or that. But it's a whole nother thing to just make videos without evidence. Okay? This is like, for example, when I said Deontay had no fucking evidence, no proof, to the stupid fans that, oh man, you hating on Deontay, all that goofy young boy shit. The reason, okay, let me reiterate, that I knew he had no fucking proof is real simple. Because if he had the fucking proof, he would have already submitted the proof. And he went from one claim to another claim to another claim to another claim to another claim. So with all of this being said, you stood here and said that man attempted to murder you in the ring. Not only did he have an egg weight in one glove, in one fight in his glove, not only in another fight did he have no padding in the glove, but your water was poisoned, even though your urine sample came back, your urine came back clean, but everything, and your stupid fanboys still sat there pushing these narratives, even though they knew it was bullshit. We just going to take sides. Black folks got mad at me for not taking a side. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want to do. But what I do, I stand on what's right. So I'm like, nah. You're making all these claims, but what proof do you have to make these claims? And every time Deontay Wilder spoke, I think, I believe, I strongly believe, I think, and I believe, and I think. No. If I have proof, I know. I don't think I know. Other channels most of them didn't have the heart to do what I do. Okay? They don't have that. They're not man enough. So what they do is they sit there and they go along with the drama to keep the drama going. No, I'm digging into, there's no way this dude has proof. As I said, you don't have to say I think. Like, for example, ask me what time the mall out here closed. I have to tell you, I think it's 6. No, it's 8. I don't think, I know. If I say I think, that means I'm not sure. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think. Hey, babe, do you love me? I think I do. Are you satisfied with that? You mean you think? Yeah. Okay, either you know or you don't know. Like Victor Conte said, right? You're either pregnant or you're not. It's not, I'm a little bit pregnant. You understand what I mean? It's simple. What did Deontay Wilder end up saying ultimately? After all them years of bullshit, I'm going to go to my grave. No, I know some things, you just know. But I know what he did. But it's kind of hard to convince people when you don't have evidence. But I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I'm speaking based on him. What came out of his mouth, along with all the other little cronies in his corner. But what came out of his fucking mouth is what I went fucking by. Who was wrong? Me or all you morons coming in the fucking comment section making up excuses? And he admits out of his own mouth he doesn't have evidence. The doctor that was supposed to come forward and speak about the egg weight that put a dent in his head, all this shit that never happened. We're going to get this dirty motherfucker about the sport. After we beat him, we're going to present all this evidence. And I told you motherfuckers, Fury's not going to jail. Because all they going by is assumptions. They have nothing. And I know they didn't. See, is Fury in jail? So all you motherfuckers that was coming in the comment section, just you wait, Aries, watch, he going to jail. Fury this and Fury that. Is Fury in jail? Did I miss something or did you miss something? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all talk off of emotion. That's why it kills me when y'all say shit. It make me laugh when y'all say shit like, yo, I know Floyd's your favorite fighter. No, you dumb, stupid motherfucker. I don't have a fucking favorite fighter. Fuck Floyd. Fuck AJ. Fuck all of them on a personal level. I don't know these motherfuckers. How many fucking times do you have to hear something? Y'all are like little kids, man. You have to tell a kid more than once to sit down, stop running, whatever. This is how you fucking so-called grown adults act. I don't give a fuck on a personal level. You guys are just not used to being around somebody honest, someone that calls it down the middle. You're used to somebody picking sides. I got my son understanding the reality as well and accepting reality. So when you play for a particular team, when I say, how you think y'all looking this year? And he says, I mean, we still look, I think we'll hold our own. I mean, we don't know what the other teams are looking like, but I feel like we got better in certain areas. That's being honest. Or he could hype it up. Oh, nah, we lit. No, I'm saying we got this all year. Every year, you fucking football fans, you basketball fans, you baseball fans, y'all say the same shit. And y'all get one fucking good draft pick and still got a shitty ass team. No, we gonna do it this year. Yeah, all that wishful thinking and whatever. And imagining who's going to do what. No. Oh, I could imagine all the tackles he going to break now. I could see that fucking, him throwing a long ball, hitting Hail Mary touchdowns. Yeah, you imagine all this shit. And then when it doesn't fucking happen, y'all sitting there running your mouth like y'all can get out there and do a better job. The funny thing is, even when you go to like a kid's basketball game or something, and the parents are running around hollering like, man, let the coach do his job. Sit the fuck down and shut your goofy ass up. Fights breaking out and shit because parents disrespecting other fucking kids and their parents getting involved. Goofy, y'all talk too fucking much and don't know shit. I can tell you about sports I played. I can tell you things I participated in. I can tell you about titles I've won. I can tell you about rankings, all this kind of shit that I've been a part of and shit that I observed and also been a part of in a different capacity. I can tell you that. What I can't tell you is what my two eyes didn't witness being there, what a person does, right? But due to information that's given, isn't that how we fucking break things down? Just like if you meet a fucking woman, right? And that woman is Let's say, for example, she has a picture up, and on that picture, she has a flat stomach, got a little six-pack, curvy thighs, thick legs, thick, you know what I'm saying, nice toned arms or whatever, shit, but look feminine and all that. And you like, oh yeah, I got to meet her. Oh, hell yeah, oh yeah. Hey, I like what I see. This, yada, yada. All right, tell me about yourself. Why don't we get together, go to dinner or something and whatever. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker show up like 350 pounds. You like, nah, that's not you on that picture. No, that's me. Well, that picture, oh. Were you not deceived? Because you didn't expect Humpty Dumpty to show up, right? So now, guess what you learned firsthand? But behind that computer and them pictures you looking at, you thought that you had something you wanted, right? She's not the eye candy you thought she was. But when that reality slapped you in the face, you accept that reality. How you react to it is something different. But hey, it's like this. You can blink your eyes, click your heels together. When you open your eyes and stop clicking your heels, she's still going to be 350. Still got 5 chins and don't look nothing like that picture. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is the shit y'all be doing. Y'all see some shit and hear some shit and run with the shit and don't give it any kind of thought. When I listen to stupid shit that makes no sense, and then the rest of you grown as adults hear the same thing and try to justify it, then I know our IQ levels are completely different. Our honesty levels are completely different. And you guys are not about reality. You're all about drama and fake bullshit. And I'm not. Therefore, we don't mix. That's why I'm very selective. And that's why I appreciate the real ones that's on my channel. The rest of these motherfuckers, nah. Because you can't even be honest about what's going on. If you think the New York Jets is the best team in history, and I tell you, I don't really give a fuck, but I don't agree. No, who's better than the Jets? I'm not standing here going to argue with you about no football team. I tell you plain and simple, you're going to talk to your fucking self, because I don't give a fuck about who you there. I don't care. I don't even sit up giving thoughts about shit like that. So yeah, like I said, that's the most productive thing that y'all do in y'all day, is sit up here typing arguments with people about stupid shit that you don't even know what you're talking about. So I just wanted to clear the air on that shit, because you motherfuckers keep talking this shit like, you act like somebody's saying, like y'all act like somebody is really like, it's just in the wrong for wanting to see something that they think is going to be a good fight. You know the type of mentality y'all motherfuckers are. Y'all know what I'm talking to. All of you motherfuckers that fit this bill. You are the type of motherfuckers. You ever heard this joke when this fucking boy and his father is in the house, and then the boy basically, the father comes home, he's calling, no, the boy's in the house, the father comes home, and he's calling for his son. Son didn't answer, and then all of a sudden, he hear like the bed squeaking, and he's like, what the fuck? And I know this boy ain't stuck no girl in his house, and he runs upstairs, opens the door, what are you, and he looks, and the boy is fucking his grandmother, right? His father's mom is fucking his grandmother. The father looks at the son and say, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's my mom. That's your grandmother. That's my mom. And the son goes, you see how selfish you are, Dad? You fuck my mother all the time. Do I complain? That's you motherfuckers. You take the stupidest shit and try to make it reality, like this is common sense. Yeah, this is not wrong. This is just what it is. Right? Tit for tat. That's the type of motherfuckers y'all are. So y'all wouldn't see nothing wrong with what the boy is doing. You got a point, Dad. No, he don't. You stupid motherfuckers will try to make that a good point. That's the society we live in now. This is what I'm talking about. Every time any of us make a video, and for the few respectable channels out there that's not out here lying to you guys, you always are at odds with them because they won't tell you what you want to hear. I like Crawford as a fighter. I like Boots as a fighter. I respect Tanks as a fighter, as a fighter. I'm not going to be biased for any of them. You got the idiots out here calling race shit because they too stupid to understand real grown-up talk. Are they getting their feelings about these fucking men? Man, I believe you motherfuckers will get jealous if I think if some of you motherfuckers like saw Canelo and his wife together, I think some of you men would be jealous and shit. Canelo, what she got that I ain't got? I love you, man. I order all your pay-per-views. I got you on my screensaver. I write your name graffiti all over my walls, and I got the pajamas with your face on them. I think y'all would be, honestly, this is the way y'all carry yourselves as so-called men. Y'all always in y'all fucking feelings, and you just talk shit. And I'm telling you, these content creators and these fans don't know what the fuck they be talking about. And I'll sit there and just observe. That's bullshit. Okay. Plain and simple. Just like fighters who, if a fighter was accused of taking a steroid or taking some type of drug, then the whole documentary comes out and the air is cleared. Not only does the fighter, like Holyfield, for example, said they was giving him morphine. That shit showed up on his test. It wasn't him. It was the hospital gave him because they thought he had a hole in his heart. Did you see the Holyfield documentary? Yeah. Did you not hear the doctors say, no, he didn't cheat? He was giving morphine. Oh, but you didn't see that, right? But I'm supposed to go, no, that's bullshit. He lied. No, we have yet to hear a doctor or one of these motherfuckers speak up and say anything. Look, example, right? Even for the guy that spoke to Showbiz, that was saying that he could have bought, that a lot of these fighters are taking fat burners. A lot of them have Osterine in it, but it's not on the label. And he goes, that's why these fat burners are prohibited to athletes. Like I said, Show didn't express that. Okay, it's prohibited, which means, yes, Ryan did cheat. Because it's your business and your job, okay, your responsibility, your team to be with you, and y'all make sure that you putting the right things in your body, okay? We didn't hear shit about Alicia Baumgartner case. All we heard was that she gave a hair sample 30 fucking days after all of that. And all we heard was she's suspended. She's found innocent. They don't think she took nothing willingly to cheat. That wasn't her intentions. Yet she's suspended. Make that make sense. But there was no detail about nothing. Conor Benn, no details about nothing. Dillian White, no details about nothing. Do you understand? Now, when this doctor is saying Ryan took a fat burner, but how do we know what else that he took? We don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what else has Osterine in it, or the same things that this fat burner has? I did a video on that already, but bottom line, what I'm saying is when people speak, none of this shit has been cleared. Holyfield was cleared. His story was cleared. Okay, I don't know about Roy Jones' story. I don't know about James Toney's story, but Holyfield's shit was cleared. So because they spoke and said, no, he was given morphine, this is true, that the doctors, he had a hole in his heart. They thought he had a hole in his heart. Remember that. Ain't like he diagnosed himself. I'm going by a story that everybody got access to and can watch easily. But when you make up in your mind with your racist motherfucking monkey ass and want to act like, oh, you only talking about the Mexican fighters, you didn't talk about the black American fighters, and stupid ass, dumb fuck. Everybody I talked about in that video, in that little community post is currently fighting right now. You talk about motherfuckers that don't even fight no fucking more and retired, dumbass. And bottom line, did you not fucking see the video or hear me when I spoke about Jarrell Miller for cheating? Stupid ass. Which is why we call him Big Pharmacy, Big Car Dealership Miller. And immediately you want to direct shit at black Americans because I said something that just happened to be directed to guys that just happen to be Mexican. You made it he's attacking Mexicans. Fuck you. Cocksucking ass motherfucker. Fuck you. This is exactly the shit that we deal with now. So, y'all want to be stupid? I'm going to be more raw. It's as simple as that. Anyways, I had to get all of this shit out. Because when you talk and bring out content, I swear this generation produced some of the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of this earth, man. They really do. I don't understand, like, what the fuck goes on in your life. Like, you don't have a father figure or something? What the fuck is going on in your lives that you're just so stupid? Y'all say the dumbest shit. This is why if I haven't seen a video and someone tell me something about that they saw, I will say, well, if that person said that, and I'll tell you, I haven't seen the video. I'm going by what somebody said, or I have saw the video. But I'm honest with you motherfuckers. I don't sit up here and tell you shit that I don't know. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. Some of you have asked me about certain fighters. What do you think about the fight between this person, that person? I'm like, I don't know them. I can't give you an assessment on anything. Now, the most I could do to just go and look up and see what these guys got. And then if I'm to give you an assessment, I mean, that's about it. But, you know what I'm saying? I know. I don't know every single one of these fucking fighters. I don't care to know them. I have a fucking life. So my life is not consistent of me sitting up here on YouTube 14 fucking hours a day. Whew. Yeah, boy, I'm tired. I worked. Yeah, going through them YouTube videos and reading up the history of all these fighters. Yeah. No, I don't. No. I don't have interest in that shit. Time or interest for that. Now, this all being said, learn how to have grown-up conversations and stop getting your feelings about shit. That's why the people I vibe with on this channel, some of y'all, man, I got nothing but love and respect for you guys. But it's a bunch of people that come on this channel they're assholes. Y'all always think somebody's hating on somebody because we speak the fucking truth. I don't give a fuck how much you like something or someone. I cannot guarantee you what somebody's going to do. I cannot guarantee you how something's going to go. I can only give you my opinion based on what I see. And that's why I say I look at fighters in consistency and things of that nature. Shit can still happen. Like, example, what if Terrence Crawford shows up in this fight and all of a sudden he's just not the same fighter? Now, see, the difference is, for all you motherfuckers that's trying to make excuses for this Madradov, whatever, that, oh, he's a good fighter. Like I said, keep the same energy. It's not a shot at Crawford. No, it's the reality for you motherfuckers. Don't pull the Crawford was old shit. Why? Y'all didn't want to hear nothing about Spence. Didn't look right. Don't come with that, oh, all of a sudden Crawford was, no. Y'all said that this dude, Madrimov, was one hell of a nigga. So, yeah, keep the same energy if he wins. And like I said, I'm pulling for Crawford to win. Now, do I care about his money? Do I give a fuck about his personal life and all that? No, I don't know these motherfuckers like that. And all of these motherfuckers are arrogant and got a chip on their shoulder. I'm in it for the sport solely. Simple. Simple. If you work for a school and your kids go to another school, right? The opposing school, and they play sports, are you going to cheer for the team because you work for that school? You're gonna cheer for that team to beat the team that your kids play for? What kind of fucking parent are you? No, whatever school my kid play for, that's who I'm cheering for. I'm cheering for that team to win. You understand what I'm saying? And mostly I'm there backing my son in the team because, you know, you might have teammates that don't even like your kid. Don't get along, jealous of him or whatever it may be, right? Don't think he's good enough or jealous because he's better than him or whatever it may be. You don't know that. People are people and people can be assholes. So y'all need to grow the fuck up and understand. They hating. Stop trying to be a fucking teenager because you're supposed to be grown-ass men and women. Your lingo is even terrible. Yo, y'all niggas mad. The nigga about to get that bag. Like, y'all some real straight-up bitches, man. Like, y'all probably the motherfuckers, they be like 38 dating a fucking 14-year-old. Like, I honestly never seen such immature shit. I can clearly say something and one of you dumb motherfuckers will repeat what I just said, but you're throwing it at me like you did you not understand what the fuck I just said, asshole? You're agreeing with what the fuck I'm saying, stupid. Like, but it's like, no, I don't need to put down one fighter just to build up another fighter. If I think you a trash fighter, I will say that shit. I'm not going to go with what the popular answer is. If I see a fighter and I think he's mediocre and you're telling me, no, he's the real deal, okay, I'm not telling you to change your fucking opinion. But after the motherfucker get his ass whooped, don't make excuses. If a fighter is expected to win but lose, like example, you motherfuckers saying, hey, he's trash. Well, why does it matter? Or why y'all so fucking glad that Ryan won then? Because if he be the trash fighter, wasn't he supposed to be the trash fighter? And why is the victory such a huge upset if Haney isn't shit? He overrated, yet look at what he accomplished. Just saying, y'all. Makes sense when you talk. That's all. And if you don't have nothing better to do with your time, don't go on YouTube and make asses out yourselves arguing over men. Go spend some time. Go grow up and mature so you can find a woman. Hang around people that can help to elevate your mind. Because y'all sound like some real assholes. Like y'all just sit around arguing about motherfuckers all day long. Man, y'all go in the fucking comment section and just blah, blah, blah. Yo, I'm here for the hate. Blah, blah, blah. I'm here for the AJ hate. Blah, blah, blah. I'm here for the Jerron Boots and his hate. Blah, blah. And it's like, you're proud of that shit too. There's a rapper, he's dead now. His name is Pooh Shiesty. That was his rap name. And I remember the first time I heard him, and I said, why is it that rappers always want to name themselves some type of evil, some type of killer, some type of murderer? Like, you know, we grew up in that era where people was doing that same ignorant shit. And I'm like, why? What's the purpose? You know what the word shiesty mean? A con man, someone that can't be trusted, sneaky, stoop to all lows, right? To trick someone. Treachery, okay? And you name yourself Pooh Shiesty. I'm a shiesty nigga. You know, back in the day, that's how we describe people. Nah, I don't fuck with him. Why? Nah, he's shiesty as fuck, bro. And you name yourself that. He got killed. So what I'm saying is, I know a lot of people that were scumbags, but I would hear people, yo, he's a good dude too. Yo, he's a good dude. Why? Because y'all got high together? Y'all ran trains on fucking underage girls together? All that kind of goofy shit? That make him a good dude? Come on, y'all. Dude was a scumbag. It's always fucked up when somebody pay you back for your bullshit. But it's never fucked up when you go out and do wrong to people. Payback's a motherfucker, ain't it? And don't think just because you get older, you gonna get away with shit that you done in the past. It comes back to you. Bill Cosby. Huh? Look at what's going on with Diddy right now. Look at what happened to this guy, Brother Polite. Yeah. Payback's a gray-haired old bitch too. So don't. Ain't no age limits on it. Yeah. And see, when I say shit like that, for you motherfuckers that, oh yeah, right. So stop running your fucking mouth when I say something about people because you happen to be the same nationality, like I'm motherfucking attacking you because of your nationality. Y'all some stupid. And you know what? The only people that feel that way is racist ass motherfuckers. Why? Because you can't say nothing about somebody that's of their nationality that's true when it expose them to be frauds. And that's all that shit come down to. And that's why they try to, shoot some shit back about your nationality. Like, I don't give a fuck how you feel about nobody, you dumb motherfuckers. Fuck do I care? You can talk you racist motherfuckers do it anyway. How many times do I read articles or read some shit, some messages that people leave on other channels? Oh, typical Americans. Oh, American this, American that. But your bitch ass don't even live in the country you from. You stupid fuck. And even when you are living in the country that you from, right? You talking about typical Americans, but you never even been in this motherfucker. And nobody's supposed to have an opinion. It's always the same thing. Because people are saying something that doesn't favor the fighter from your country. And then you get in your fucking feelings. You calling people racist, but you got to bring up somebody's nationality. Typical Americans. You racist as fuck too. And that's why y'all do that shit. I don't give a fuck. America has been a country divided forever. Okay? No different from when I see these videos of these countries and y'all over here fucking cocktail bombing y'all own fucking communities down. Yeah. Killing each other and doing the same kind of shit. But then y'all always talk about America this, America that. But your motherfucking ass is here. You not from here. We were born here, bitch. So who's the fucking racist? Then when somebody say, well, go the fuck back where you from then, since it's so bad. Oh, y'all racist. Y'all don't want foreign. No, motherfucker. You come with your disrespectful ass here. and talk shit like where you from is better. It's about back home this, back home that. Why the fuck you not there then? Make that make sense. I'ma leave this motherfucker, go live in Japan and be like, nah, man, this ain't what the fuck. Nah, these Japanese need to get it together. Typical Japanese shit, man. No, motherfucker, it's different customs. So either I adjust to what's going on and understand I chose to come there. What the fuck right do I have to go there and it's different from what I'm used to, right? And I've been there before. So I know what happens there. I've traveled so many different places. So no, I don't leave where I'm from to go somewhere and be disrespectful to a country of people like they're supposed to cater to me. That's what motherfuckers do. You come to America and talk shit. Or back home, I had this and we had that. Well, go back to it then. Or what you do. Come here, work all your life, sending money back home to where you from, then go back home and live like a king. But you couldn't produce the same living. You come here to become a nanny, a housekeeper, shit like that, right? And I'm not knocking your job, but what I'm saying is you couldn't even do that back home. That's why you came here to do that. And with that job as a nanny, becoming a housekeeper and shit like that or whatever, even when you get it, whatever you do, bottom line is you didn't make this living back in the country you from. You made it here. Do you understand? Yet you're always talking shit about typical American, but then as soon as somebody says something about somebody from the country you from, you get your panties up in your ass crack. Man, fuck you. I don't care. I don't care. If I stood here and took a family photo, you'd be like, damn, okay, whoa. Like I told you, my family's mixed with a lot of shit. We don't do racism. So if you think I'm going to hold my tongue because you're a bitch, you mad now. You're going to be pissed when you see the videos I'm about to drop later. How about that? Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.